Welcome back to another video. I hope all of you are doing well. Today I want to just have a raw video and just talk to you about the reality of trading and how it differs from backtesting, and basically the shift that I found when I went from backtesting constantly to actually live trading, because there's such a big difference, which I'm going to talk to you in this video about. I just want to share that experience and the tips and the value I've gained from that, and hopefully you can take that into account and it can help your trading as well, and maybe you can even relate to the things I'm saying. And I feel like nobody actually talks about this part of trading, so I just wanted to get this video out to you. So starting off with, backtesting feels like a cheat code. And when I say a cheat code, I mean that when you backtest, you can literally go through a month's worth of price action in a good half an hour. Like if you know how to backtest, if you've been doing it, if you're familiar with the software you're using, for example, FX Replay, TradeZeller, they're both amazing backtesting softwares. If you know how to use them, you know your way around them, then you can get through a good month of data in a good half an hour, I would say. Obviously, it'll take longer if you haven't used any of those platforms. But the main point I'm trying to get here is that you can get through a lot of data within a short period of time. You can skip through losing trades. You can skip through winning trades, obviously. There's no real emotion when you backtest. You're like, okay, cool. I lost a trade, journaled it, tagged it, move on to the next. Literally, when I backtest, I literally take a losing trade or a winning trade or whatever, and you can just skip to the next day. There's no real emotional resilience that's being built. It's more like you've taken a trade and that's it. You can move on and get on with your day, and even just backtest many more months without actually living in that loss. That's the main thing I'm trying to get across. You gotta live with the loss, live with the mistake. Whatever happens in that trade, you have to live with it. And that is what I feel like isn't really talked about. So let me know if you can actually relate to this, if you've experienced it maybe, and if you're going through it where you feel like you're backtesting a lot and everything's going by quickly, but when you actually trade, then you feel like, okay, I've taken a loss, but now I'm in this hole. I'm in this deep hole, or if I missed a trade, or if I've been wicked out and it's gone to my take profit, then I'm in this hole of now what? Or like, how do I actually deal with it? And that's what I believe is a difference in the reality of trading, which is what I want to get across in this video, of that you can't really just skip in real life. And you have to live with it, and it builds resilience, whereas backtesting builds confidence. I feel like live trading and actually trading builds that resilience and actually builds the inner strength of accepting a loss, and it actually helps you build the skill of accepting a loss, because it's not easy to accept a loss ever. Or if you've missed a trade and it's gone to a TP, or if it's just stopped you out and then it's gone to a TP. So all of these things definitely come into fact, and the actual psychological part of trading does come into play. So while backtesting gives you that confidence and helps with a small part of trading psychology, I feel like actually live trading and taking those losses and just following your plan, constantly showing up and just taking the same trade, following your plan, that builds a different sort of mental strength, which is a different part of the trading psychology, I would say, which is a more important part in my opinion, that backtesting won't teach you. So I really just want to talk about this transition from backtesting to live trading and how it's impacted me. And because when I backtest, it goes by very quickly. You don't feel any loss when you actually lose a trade in backtesting, with whatever account size it is. You don't feel any emotional attachment. But when you actually take a trade in real life and it hits that stop loss, and then you look at your balance and it's down 1%, then you have to like live with that. Okay, have I journaled it? Is this to my plan? All of these things have to happen. So the main thing is actually to just enjoy the process and actually kind of become addicted to the process more than the outcome. And I find that whenever I do that, it's actually better. It's given me more of a better outcome the more I focus on the process and the outcome. So I think the real bridge to this gap is that you have to kind of accept what backtesting is, and it's a tool. It's a tool that gives you confidence. It's a tool which gives your strategy evidence that it does work over a period of time, but it shouldn't be used as, okay, I backtested, my trading psychology is perfect, and that's it, I've conquered trading. No, you can't do that, because when you actually take those live trades, you're going to go through all of these emotions and everything, which backtesting just won't teach you, and it won't give you the right expectations. So if you really want to improve that trading psychology, you need to just take those losses, and you will actually see that transition from backtesting and live trading. But that's all I wanted to just get across in this YouTube video. It's just that this transition and how I've dealt with it and how I feel about it, and that no one really talks about this part of trading, that when you actually, take those losses, how do you deal with it? How do you show up the next day? And that's pretty much, I just wanted to get that out there, that this is the reality of trading, that when you take losses, you have to live the whole day and show up the next day basically on a clean slate, that nothing's happened, just so you can follow your plan that you know is profitable. and just go from there. So it's not a very, I would say, a get rich quick sort of thing. It's more of just doing what you know needs to be done, and then, you know, if you have an edge and a positive expectancy, then numbers will add up. But just follow the process and fall in love with the process is what I'm trying to do. And yeah, I mean, I'm documenting it on this channel. I'm showing you the trade recaps and all these things that I'm learning. So hopefully this is helpful and useful to you. If you can relate to it, let me know in the comments. Like the video as well, so this video can actually reach more people. And yeah, because I'm interested to know if any of you feel this way as well. But that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Happy trading and stay safe.